so friends, welcome back to a gab about all of my bags. This is the second portion of my bag collection video. I'm joined again by Oyen, and she's going to help me show off the bags a little bit, and we're just gonna have a little chat about them. Again, if you have any questions or things that you'd like to see us cover in the future, just leave a comment and we'll get to them. But the purpose of this video is to just update folks on my current collection and kind of share with you all what I'm currently rocking and loving. So we'll get started.
Oh, let's start with this one.
Okay, so aside from Louis Vuitton, there are two other loves that I have. The first bag we'll get into for this video is my Gucci bag. I don't know what this bag is called, honestly, and I feel like it's called GG Supreme Shoulder Bag. Like, the Gucci names are super unclear, and I enjoy this bag because it's definitely weatherproof. It's great because it's crossbody. It's easy to get into just with one hand. There's no zipper or anything. It does have a little button, but it finds its way to closed pretty easily. So it's a good bag. It is currently the only Gucci piece in my collection. I mean, I've been finding that Gucci makes excellent and amazing shoes, sneakers. I love the loafers. I have several pairs of the slides, different versions. But for bags, they just don't always steal my heart in the same way as other fashion houses. So this is my only current Gucci. That's okay. Next up is the first Chanel piece that I purchased, and I purchased this at the end of 2019, and it was a purchase to congratulate myself on getting a new job and a bonus from my last job that I was leaving. And it's something that I had my eye on for a long time. This is, when I tell you what it is, this is the boy bag, and it is in the caviar leather, and it is in the, is it the new medium size? Anyway, it's the smaller of the two sizes. So it's a great bag. I know people have been talking about the fact that maybe it's going out of style or it's becoming a little bit dated, but I still really enjoy the boy style. I kind of feel like bag styles are either they work for you or they don't, regardless of trend. Like, this is not a bag that I would say is necessarily a trendy shape. So I feel like you could wear this forever. I mean, I certainly could, because it's just ultimately a flat bag and it's just black with gold hardware. So I intend to enjoy it for quite some time, regardless of whatever. This was my second Chanel purchase, and this is the Chanel Square Mini in the lambskin leather. I have to say, people say the lambskin, you can wear it to wherever and it's way more durable than you think it is. And maybe that's true, but I've only carried this bag one time. I purchased it for weddings as a substitute for my Empreinte leather pochette Felicie, and we never had weddings last year. Or anyway, yeah, we just didn't have weddings last year. So I haven't carried it a lot. This year I committed to wearing it one time. I wore it to lunch with my colleagues, and I found myself super stressed out because the lambskin is pretty buttery. It feels pretty delicate, and I kept being worried that the server was gonna kind of knock it over, or that somebody would knock something on the table, or a fork would scratch it, even my own fork. So that kind of took a lot of the joy out of using it for me. So it went back on my shelf since that day. I've not really held it or touched it or anything like that. I still intend to wear it to special occasions like weddings or galas or anything that I'm just gonna carry it and walk around carrying a cocktail, but definitely no place where I'm gonna have to like set it down or anything like that. I know items are made to be used, but sometimes it's nice to have an item that's not all scratched up and beat up, so that when you're going someplace that's really nice, you can have something that's pristine to carry. So that'll be this for me. Third purchase from Chanel for me was the boy bag in the small size, and I really debated this for a while because I'd heard that it was quite small. Like, I worried it would be impossible to use, but I really find that it's about as big as the mini. So I think it's fine. It's a little more heavy than the mini, so I think for the weight and the size, I'm not sure if it totally balances out. Like the mini weighs almost nothing, but the chain on this is quite hefty. Also, I went with the the calf skin version instead of another lamb skin, because I already had the caviar and the lamb skin, and I wanted to try a couple of the different leather options with this bag. So I'm enjoying it. I use it more often than I use the lambskin for sure, because I don't feel like I have to worry as much about it. But here we are. It's gold, hardware, red, and just as stunning in person as it is on the video.
That is.
Bum, bum, bum. This is the latest addition to my Chanel collection. This is the classic flap. It is a double flap in the caviar leather in black and gold hardware. I purchased this maybe 2 or 3 months ago, and I purchased this about a month after the last price increase. There has been a price increase since, and I kind of had been sitting on purchasing this bag for a while, because I kind of feel like these bags are just around. They're not like limited edition or anything like that, but I started to get worried that if I didn't buy one now, in 10 years when I got around to it, it was going to be like $5,000 more than it already was. So I decided to just buckle down and save the money and make the purchase, and I've been really delighted with how easy it is to wear, how much I enjoy using it, because I don't worry at all about the caviar. I know it's not going to scratch. I've worn it to lunch, for a walk in the park. I've worn it to the grocery store. I've worn it to therapy, and I don't worry at all that it's gonna get banged up through cars or anything like that. So this is it. I don't know if this is my favorite Chanel at this point. I think it's fair to say this is my favorite Chanel at this point, because it's not quite as heavy as the medium boy, and it fits a little bit more. It's still caviar, has that gorgeous gold hardware, and I feel like it elevates all outfits. So there we are. That's my whole non-Louis Vuitton collection. Thank you, Owen, for making this video with me and for displaying these gorgeous bags. And thanks for watching, Instafam. Take care. Peace.